Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in case we've not met before, I'm Benny Green and welcome to my channel. So today I've got a Muay Thai shadow boxing workout for you, which is going to be 5 rounds. Just follow along with me. We're going to do something different every minute, something to work on the footwork, work on the hands, work on the balance, the offense and the defense. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced or professional fighter, this workout has something for everyone. So anytime you feel like stopping or you need a longer break, then feel free to pause the video and just jump back in when you feel ready. Just train smart, train safe, and most importantly, train hard. If you like the video, please give it a like, comment below, let me know your thoughts, and please make sure you subscribe to my channel for some future videos. All right, when you feel ready, find a bit of space, and let's go. All right, get ready for the first round. So first minute, we're just going to work on the guard and the stance. So practice moving around a little bit if you want, or you can stay on the same spot. Just work on keeping the hands up, protect the head at all times. Practice moving forwards a few times, move back a few times, and to your left and to your right. Remember, when you go forwards, the front foot moves first, and when you go backwards, it's the back foot that moves first. Same when you see me go to my left and to the right. So from my left, it's the front foot, and if I go to my right, it's the back foot. If you're orthodox like me, but if you're southpaw, with the right leg forward, then it's the other side. Keep this going for another 10 seconds. Try your best not to lower your hands. Keep them up high, protecting the head. I get ready, we're about to do something else. Okay, the next minute, we're just going to do defensive maneuvers. So work on moving the head. You can get the hands up, shell up. We can do lean back, or you can slide back, or do the long guard, work on some checks. We're still working on the first one as well, keeping the guard up and the stances, just adding in defensive maneuvers. So pretend someone's attacking you and you're just getting out of the way. Just keeping your guard up and protecting yourself. Also keeping your balance, keeping the guard up, chin down, eyes forward. Good, we'll just do 15 more seconds of this, then we'll switch it up. Just over a minute left of round 1. Keep it going, you're doing really well. 10 more seconds. Still keeping that guard up, don't drop your hands. Last minute, we're just going to work on straight punches and straight kicks. So just the jab cross, or jab by itself, cross by itself, and the teeps, or push kicks. Make sure you practice the kick on both legs. If you're stiff on one side, maybe it needs more practice. Go both sides with the kick, keeping the hands up. If you want, you can add in defensive maneuvers as well, but we're going to get to that a bit later. Just focus on the straight punches and the straight kicks. Good, still moving around, keeping a good solid stance, solid foundation, and good balance. Just under 15 seconds to go, and that's the end of round 1. You get your first break. Keep it going, let's finish strong. Last 5 seconds of round 1, finish strong. And time, good. Have a little break. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Stay hydrated. You've got a 30-second break in between the rounds, but if you need a bit longer, then feel free to pause the video. Alright, you've got 15 seconds left of the break, and then we're going to start round number 2. Get yourself ready. Get ready to go in 5 seconds. Right, first minute of round 2, we're going to work on the fakes and feints. So fakes and feints are movements designed to mislead your opponent, just to get them distracted and make them think that you're throwing an attack. But you're not really going to throw anything, just going to pretend that you do, then go back to guard. So I pretend I'm throwing some punches, then putting my hands back to the guard. You can fake a kick, fake a jab, back across, and keeping the hands up, still moving around, still keeping busy, not just staying in one spot. Get your opponent to blink and react. Make them think what you want them to think. Just over 10 seconds to go of the first minute, then we're going to do something else. You'll stay balanced, stay loose, guard up nice and tight. You're ready for the next minute? We're just going to work on the legs now, so just kicks, knees and checks. So you can do the roundhouse kick to the body, or you can go low. If you're feeling flexible, you can go high to the head. We can work on the knees to the body and the push kicks. Practicing both legs, not just one side. Remember, after you throw a kick or any attack, you want to go back to guard straight away. So work on the reset, back to guard as quickly as you can, straight after you throw the kick. Good, just over 30 seconds to go. If you want, you can add some checks as well. Adding a little bit of defense, work on the checks, then kicks. Work on the switch kick as well. You can also try the switch knee as well if you haven't already. Have a little experiment, give something to practice that you don't know. Last few seconds. Alright, next one. We're just going to work on the punches now. So just the punches by himself. You can add in some combinations if you want. So you can do like jab cross hook, hook uppercut, hook cross. Have a little experiment and just mix it up. Just make sure you go back to guard and reset anytime you throw a punch. You always come back to guard and reset. Because usually after you throw a punch, someone's going to want to try and hit you back. So get in the habit of bringing it back to the head and back to the fighting position, staying ready. After time, you would have built in that muscle memory to naturally come back to guard and keep the hands up without even thinking about it. So turn it into a habit, keeping the hands high and resetting. And that's automatically a defensive maneuver without defending. Try and mix up the punches a bit, not just doing the same thing every time. Okay, time. That's the end of round 2. Have another 30-second break. And we're going to go again. Just a quick sip of water and then come back. Alright, round 3 is going to start in about 10 seconds. Get ready. Okay, so the first minute of round number 3, we're going to start with a defensive maneuver and then attack straight after. So do anything defensive and then attack, using all 8 limbs. So you can shell up, throw a few punches, lean back, throw a kick. Just mix it up, have a little experiment. Try something you've not tried before. So visualise your opponent coming at you, you're defending, then you're countering. This is what this is, so you're practicing your counter fighting skills. Defend, then attack straight away. Keep this going for another 30 seconds. Try and be quick. Don't wait for them to get out of the way. You need to attack straight away. Don't give them time to get out. Remember to stay nice and light on the feet. Stay loose. Keep the guard up, chin tucked. Elbows in. Keep them ready. Good. Visualise an attack. And you attack straight back. Okay, next minute, we're going to do the same, but the other way round. This time we're going to attack, then defend. If you want, you can do single strikes and come back to guard straight away. Or you can do combinations and back to guard, keeping the hands up. Do the long guard or lean back, slide back, or get into a defensive shell. It's up to you how you do it. Just try and mix things up a little bit. Don't do the same thing every time and don't be predictable. Really try and mix up the defensive maneuvers just as much as your attacks. Keep that speed up, keep the hands up, keep the solid stance. Good, keep your balance as well. Stay focused, almost there. You're more than halfway through the workout. Keep going strong. 10 more seconds, keep it going. Good, remember not to drop your hands, protect your head at all times. Get ready for the last minute. This time we're going to do fakes and attack. So you're going to start with a fake and finish with some sort of attack. It can be a single strike or you can do a combination. So you're faking the knee, then kick, or you can fake any punch, then do another punch, or fake a punch, kick. Or you can fake something with the leg, then punch. So it's a good way to set up an attack. So get your opponent to blink and react. So make him think you're throwing a punch, then you throw a low kick. Make him think you're throwing a low kick, then go to the head. So try and be creative and try different things that you don't usually try. If it doesn't work, you can try again. We can come back to it a bit later if you're not sure. Give things a try different footworks, try different hand techniques. Try setting up a kick, then go for a punch. Try setting up some punches, go for a kick. Or vice versa. Punches for punches, set up kicks for a different kick. Last few seconds of round number 3. Finish strong, keep going. That's time. Good, well done. Have another 30-second break. And then we're going to go into round number 4. Almost there. You're doing really well. Well done for getting this far. Only 2 more rounds to go. Get ready. You've still got 10 seconds left, but I'm going to show you what we're going to do to start round 4. You're going to start with a punch combination and finish with a kick. When you're ready, you can start. If you want, you can do single punches and finish with a kick or even a knee. Or do a few punches, like jab cross hook, and just finish with a kick. Or you can do switch kick as well, just mix it up a bit. Remember to try something different. Have a go at something you've not tried before. So you almost always want to be finishing with a kick every time you throw punches when you're sparring, or even if you're fighting, because your opponent's going to more likely be defending what they can see, which is your hands. They're going to be more susceptible to being caught with the kicks. So this is a good way to train your muscle memory into translating this into sparring and fighting. Get ready for the next minute. This time we're going to do pretty much the same, but the other way around. So starting with a kick and try and finish with a punch. So if you can do the full 360 roundhouse like I did, I finished with a back fist or a spin back fist. You can start with like a push kick, finish with a straight punch, just work on the straight kicks and the straight punches. So this one probably feels a bit more awkward at first, but give it a practice and see what you can come up with. So I like doing the roundhouse kick and stepping forward into a cross. We can add in a little combination, like a punch combination, do a cross hip cross, finish with a knee or a kick. Just try something different, just mix it up. Remember to add in the defensive maneuvers as well. After you attack, you defend. Still doing the stuff we did before, just mixing it up. Starting with a kick, finish with a punch. Do the push kick, then come back to guard and throw a few punches. Do the full 360 roundhouse kick, then a few punches there. Right, get ready for the last minute of round number 4. We're going to finish with knees and elbows. So if you want, you can do single strikes, just single elbows, or single knees. You can also set up the elbow with a knee, or set up the knee with the elbow. So what I want you to focus on here is keeping your hands up. So stay keeping your guard high, because if you're elbowing, you're in elbow range. So your opponent can also land an elbow as well. So after you throw the elbow, get the hand straight back. You want to protect your head. When you throw the knee strike, really focus on thrusting it forward, like you do with a push kick or a teep. You've got just over 30 seconds to go of round number 4. Make sure you're keeping those hands up. Your shoulders should be burning by now. If your shoulders aren't burning, then you need to keep your hands higher. You want to avoid getting your head sliced open from those nasty elbows. You're practicing the elbows now, so you're in elbow range. If you want, you can even work on a clinch or getting in a clinch position, tying them up. That also works. That way you're less susceptible to being caught. Okay, that's time. Round 4 finished. Another 30-second break. And you've got one more round to go. Last round, make sure you finish strong. This is where it counts. Anyone can start strong. It's the real champions that finish stronger than how they started. Get ready. We're going to start in 5 seconds. And this is it, last round, number 5. What we're going to do, we're just going to do freestyle. So anything you want, anything that we've just been working on. So try and make this a creative flow and practice stuff that you don't usually practice. So if you're unsure about setting up punches with kicks, give those a go. Or set up your punches by finishing with a kick. Do a little punch combination or a kicking combination. So you can do check and kick into a punch. Do a few punches, push kick, step forward into a roundhouse kick. Just be creative, just let it flow. Most important thing I want you to do is keeping the guard up. Keep the hands up, protect the head. You want to come back to guard at all times, always reset, working on the reset. Keeping a good solid foundation, solid stance, and good balance. Keeping balance is key in Muay Thai. If you haven't got balance, you can't do anything. Remember to try the knees as well and the elbows. Try doing a punch combination, finish with an elbow, then a knee. Or punch combination, then a knee, finish with a kick. Just over 2 minutes to go of the last round. Make sure you're going strong, you're not holding anything back. Remember when you're shadowboxing, try and visualise an opponent. So you can visualise a fight or even sparring, that also works. If you want to take it further, you can visualise yourself fighting in a stadium. I do that sometimes. Get the feel of it being more realistic. And more like you're preparing for an actual fight. So try not to slow down. Try and keep the speed and power where it is. Let's put that cardio to the test. Really test your stamina. Focus on your endurance. Get the heart rate up. And test your creativity as well. Take it like you're actually fighting someone. So you shouldn't just be moving forwards and you shouldn't just be moving backwards. Try and mix it up as much as you can, mixing up the footwork. Practice the forward pressure and the defensive manoeuvres. Each time you finish with an attack, you defend. Straight after you defend, you start with an attack, finish with a kick and a defensive manoeuvre. Less than a minute to go of the last round. This is where it really counts. So I want you to imagine it's the last round of the actual fight. You and your opponent are even. Or maybe you're even lower on the scorecards, and now the only way to win is to knock him out. So you can't hold anything back. If you want to win the fight, you have to give it all you got, or you're going to lose. You want to beat your opponent, so don't hold anything back. Don't want you to finish this round thinking you could have done more. Don't finish the fight thinking you could have done a bit more, or it could have gone better. Because when it's done, it's done. You won't have any more chances. Last 10 seconds, finish strong. Last few seconds, you got to beat whatever's in front of you. Get it out of the way. And time. That's it for today. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.